We are 3 days into the investigation of a deadly house fire in White Bear Lake, and there are still so many questions about how this tragedy could have unfolded. NHL reporter Jessi Pierce and her 3 children all died in a house fire early Saturday morning at their home in White Bear Lake. Tonight, a nearby church is opening its doors to those grieving this sudden loss. Ian Russell joins us live in White Bear Lake with those details, as well as where the investigation stands tonight. Ian?
Yeah, well, Julie, that concert is meant to be a space for those who just need an outlet to be able to grieve here, and it starts in just about half an hour. The State Fire Marshal's office tells me that they will likely release some more information tomorrow, and we did see both them and the White Bear Lake Fire Department out at Pierce's home earlier today. We also heard from the Minnesota Wild as they shared their players shared their grief over losing not just a longtime reporter, but a friend as well. With sidewalk chalk and flowers, the tribute outside the home of Jessi Pierce continues to grow. Pierce and her 3 kids were killed inside their White Bear Lake home after a fire broke out over the weekend. Since then, tributes have poured in, including from the league and team she covered.
She was such a tremendous person, great personality, cared about hockey, cared about people.
The Minnesota Wild spoke after their Monday practice, many of the players remembering their own connection to the longtime reporter.
Honestly, you're just at a loss for words. She was a special person that brought a lot of light to this room. She was always smiling, joking around.
And obviously you're just thinking about Jessi, the kids, and obviously her husband and family and everyone that knew her and loved her, and we'll definitely miss her around the rink for sure.
Her colleagues are also remembering her. Jess Myers with the Pioneer Press says he was shocked when he heard what happened, adding that not only did Pierce love her work, but her kids as well.
It's going to be really different and certainly not in a good way. She was proud of being a sports writer, but she was much more proud of being a good mom and a good parent to her 3 kids.
A growing tribute at her home and across the league as the hockey world remembers one of their own.
It's tremendous to see the legacy that she left, and you see all the outpouring of support and the impact that she had, not only professionally, but probably more importantly, personally.
Now, the church here tells me that this concert, like I said, is open for all who just need a space to grieve. They say that this was planned before this weekend, but they opened it up once they knew the community just needed to get together and talk about their feelings in this moment. Julie.
All right. Thank you, Ian.